Natalie, Allison, Megan.
Thank you.
Guys, that sounds so good.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Both those songs were so great. Now, the band name Joseph comes from the town that you actually grew up in, right? And outside of Portland?
Close. We actually grew up outside of Portland, just a little bit further south, but Joseph is in Eastern Oregon. We would go camping there.
Our grandpa grew up there. Our grandpa Joe.
Yeah, and his name was Joe as well, right?
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
And so in honor of him, which I think is really great.
Yeah.
Who was the person that was a catalyst to get you to sing? And when did you realize you could sing so incredibly well together?
Oh my gosh. That actually didn't happen until 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I was the older sister stealing the spotlight all the time, trying to be the center of attention. And our dad was always really encouraging us to be creative and sing. He's a singer as well. So, but yeah, 4 years ago, I was doing it by myself, and then I got wise and had the idea to invite them, and it changed everything.
So what was it? Tell me about that day, Natalie, like when you got your twins, younger sisters to come in and sing.
Oh, man. Well, I think the second that it happened, I just was like, uh-oh, this is important.
Yeah.
And I don't think that I had a moment where I was like, oh, this is going to be something that we need to do, and I didn't think they knew what that meant yet, so I knew I would have to show them.
So what music were you listening to in your house when you were younger? What was the thing that made you want to sing? Were your parents encouraging you to sing during that period of time?
Our dad, definitely. He was in a college singing group when he was going to college with a bunch of his friends, and they did like jazz kind of ensemble stuff. So when we were growing up, his friends would always come over and they would all sing, and all of their kids could sing, and so they'd make their kids sing, and it was this whole thing. But it was so I think it was definitely an encouragement. But he wasn't like, you guys need to sing for a living, but at all. But it's been a super fun thing to get to.
He was
do that.
encouraging it because of his love for music, and he wanted to share that with you, which I think is great.
Absolutely.
Because you sound so good together,
Thank you.
Which I love, right? Don't they? Come on, So, what kind of things do you listen to for inspiration? Who do you like to listen to a lot? And I'll start with you, Natalie, and we'll go down.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll just say the most recent inspiration has been a band called Christine and the Queens. They're actually French. We saw them at this random festival, and very, very powerful stuff. She dances and sings and has these beautiful dancers with her at her performances. And
the song subject matter is different, too. It's really cool,
yeah,
isn't
you know it? Yeah,
I do know
it's
it,
very, like, empowering and, like,
Yeah.
be exactly who you need to be. And I
Yeah.
felt very, very released by that. It was great.
Yeah, I'm definitely a fan.
Yeah.
You know what I
they're
mean?
so good.
That sounds great. And what about yourself?
Yeah, I've been listening to Angel Olsen's most recent record, which is very
Great.
good. Very good,
Absolutely.
yes. And let's see, Andy Schaaf and James Vincent McMorrow's new record.
Yeah, sounds
Very
great.
good.
Yeah.
All right, and so
I'm stuck on the Bears Den's new record. Their record is very good.
so do you work? So you worked with Mike on this record?
Yeah.
Mike Mogus, who's a great guy.
Yes.
Very involved in the Saddle Creek scene. You know what I mean? And was, worked with Monsters of Folk with, of course, Conor Oberst and Jim James, my Morning Jacket. But he's produced so many great records. Tell me how that came about.
Our management.
Yeah, they were like, oh, there's somebody in LA, there's somebody in Portland and in New York, and then there's somebody in Omaha, Nebraska.
We're like, oh, not going to do that.
Probably won't do that. And then
Then we got on the phone with Mike, and it was just like,
He was amazing.
Oh, you get it. You get it. Let's do it.
So we flew to Omaha, made it happen.
Was that a good experience? Because was it almost in a good way to be away from the major cities to really concentrate on what you were doing?
Oh, yeah.
For the album?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. We learned so much from him. I mean, he's produced a lot of female vocalists, Jenny Lewis and First Aid Kit and all these people. So he just knew what he was doing. And
Yeah.
he's a
He's a
genius.
great guy, and he's really, really talented at what he
Yeah.
does, right?
Yeah, he is.
It's awesome. Well, I want to let everybody know the album is actually out on ATO, and it's great. It's called
Thank you.
I'm Alone Now You're Not. And I want to thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for having us.
And I'd love to have you do another song for us right now.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. All right.
One more, too.
Let's hear it for Joseph, everybody, right here in the Levi's Lounge on KFOC.
Thank you guys so much for being here.